pretty unlikely, I say.
The battle was not going spectacularly well. What had the rebels been thinking? They'd been thinking he would bring the Sky Ripper, or the Iblastone, or that he'd sideline Zenobia somehow, or turn her.
It looks like a transformer.
Sky Ripper just once. After all, if chances were 1 in 128, that meant he'd for sure be okay the first time. They'd get worse each time he used it, but the first time would be okay, right?
I think so.
He wasn't sure that it was right. So he didn't fire the Sky Ripper. He just brought it along, in case.
Look, that's my mission anyway, to use it on the Emperor. On the Emperor. Well, now I have all the swords, so no door can keep me out. Fuck the doors. This is my world, bitch. Can't keep me out. What? Was that the wrong sword? Oh. It's weird, you can use any sword on the, like, hero sword doors, but not on that one.
I should follow my nose, thought Bernardo.
Ah, yes, all the treasure is mine. All the treasure in the world. Aha! Red chest. Oh no!
Magical
Oh,
jewel.
I did get one. Plan
I
master.
couldn't wait to find a...
Ooh, shiny. Oh, it's a level 3 gem. That's alright. It's a good thing there's like a really long procession of ships. Oh. It couldn't have been the last one. Uh-oh. May have spoke too soon. There it is. Are we still going in slow motion? Don't think it's supposed to be doing this.
Try it. You're hooked.
Oh, okay. Is it because of that sword? Who knows? Who knows? Who cares? I don't know and I don't care.
Someone had told him the odds didn't change just because you'd had a streak of good luck. His gut told him that was wrong, though. And he always listened to his gut. On the other hand, 128 chances to win. But one of them would destroy the universe. Ooh, that seemed a bit serious. Maybe he could defeat the Emperor without firing the Sky Ripper. Maybe he could bluff, but with a real weapon. Like in cards, when you had 3 knaves, but you pretended you had a fizzbin. That could
What the
work.
fuck's a fizzbin? Joker? Oh god, it's all the blow up guys. Oh my god, they didn't kill me.
Is.
Oh, extra 25 health, really help.
Well,
Shit.
you should see the other guys.
Give me health. Health, I say. I think I'm almost done the level, so. Right now you can see how this one will fail spectacularly. Great. Ouch.
Kill her! Kill the rebel! Caught one, Raven. Eat the rebel! Caught another.
Fuck. Man. Oh my god. 7 health, that's not good. Almost at the end, aren't I? I don't know, looks like it. Go!
Oh, they really ought to put a railing on this thing, he thought.
I never noticed this. Where the hell does this go? Darn. Okay. Oh. Oh, maybe this is the way to go. That's how we do it. Oh my god.
He set up the Sky Ripper and let it warm up. He would bluff if he had to. Zenobia came out, flanked by a very daunting platoon of ravens. You won't actually use that, she said in that annoying, I know everything because I'm a cat and you know nothing because you're just a fox voice she had. Or I know the
That's a
odds.
real thing, you know.
Because there's a real chance you could destroy the universe. No, not the first time they use it. The odds are too low. What? No? Yeah, sure. The first time, the odds are practically nothing. They only go up if I use it a bunch more times. No, but that's not how odds work. Didn't you pay attention in class? Now surrender, or I'll use it. Just once, he said. Don't. He felt sure the odds were with him. You have to go with his gut. That's what heroes do. Fire, he said. Please? The Sky Ripper fired. With a tremendous whoosh, the Emperor's flagship went up in flames. It was awesome. And then he noticed there was a hole in the air. A blackness, like a tear in a parchment. Wind was blowing into it, widening it. It grew
as if nobody
larger
saw this one coming.
and even larger. Crates fell upwards into it, and the world itself seemed bent, like the reflection on a curved mirror, as it poured into the ravenous hole. Ah, 1 in 128.
What are the odds?
Thought Fernando. And then everything fell into the hole and was gone. And just like that, he was alive again. And back on the Farfarer, still fleeing burning Ubar. The book was still open before him. So, the book was a portal. It took you to the future, when your destinies would branch. He had failed and died 3 times, but he learned another true thing. The core was powerful, but dangerous if used improperly.
Okay, so how do you use it properly?
But he was starting to feel like he was getting the hang of this. There was a way through to victory.
God, I heard that.
He could feel it. He just had to keep running the path
But
of
if the game
Destinies.
wasn't currently running,
That,
I could
the book
check
fluttered back to the beginning.
to see who created
And
such
he hadn't.
noise. Captainite with
The clouds
$45.
parted
Well,
over the Isles of Boreas.
thank you, Captainite, for the
It was
$45
time to choose.
and 54 cents.
The rebellion
Time
was
to
in trouble.
choose.
Ravens
2
were
thumbs up
scouting for the secret rebel
for the
base.
generous donation.
They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Bernardo knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong. But he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely. A temple had risen out of empty desert. The Iblis stone was hidden there. It was a dangerous artifact. It could corrupt its user into a bloodthirsty monster. Maybe he could find a way to use it. To take its power without surrendering to its wickedness. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Lapino was no game changer, but could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
Alright, I'm gonna go after him again.
Ah, Lapino. Apparently, the Mad Rabbit had sold a Pegasus that he did not exactly own. Lapino always wiggled out of trouble, given time. But he was out of time. The Ravens had figured out that Lapino was a rebel spy. If the fleet reached him first, they'd string him up for that. Never mind the winged horse.
Do you not have the sword that heals you?
Lapino had apparently managed to confuse the judge by arguing that he hadn't actually stolen a winged horse. He'd only sold it. But wait, where was the prison? The village was empty. Had everybody fled the Ravens? People were frightened these days. Just 2 weeks passed. Bernardo had sneaked through an empty town and listened to the Ravens call about the Emperor's new taste in ritual sacrifice.
Is that the why the village is empty? Must have missed that the first time around. Is this the way to go?
It was definitely easier to fight inanimate objects.
Make a
Bernardo
difference.
had tried. Zenobia had loved him to death. Sky Ripper destroyed everything. The Iblis stone had corrupted everyone who held it. He never put much faith in Lapino. But Lapino was all he had left.
Alright, open to me.
Was,
The
Bernardo
fuck?
really liked the sound his sword made in the air.
It's a good sound. Ooh, another gem. Oh. Oh, maybe it's gonna be new. Alright, better go save my friend. The only friend I had left in the world. How's this thing? Oh. Is there a wrong way to go? I guess just all these different paths lead to treasure and stuff. It always feels like I'm missing something. Huh. Alrighty. More health, maybe? I don't really use the sword energy. That's kind of not great. Slow down time after sleep. I don't know, that one doesn't seem super useful.
Nice. That could be useful.
Oh. Jump down. Did I do that before? Don't remember. Oh, there's a chest there. I don't want to miss that. I want to see what's up here. Oh, a sword. Thing. Man, I'm never gonna have enough. Aha. I must have gone down that well.
I wonder what happens if I go that way.
Let's find out. What the hell? Ugh. What the? What the shit? Do I just have to be fast? I don't know. Go!
Don't look down. You
Go,
thought.
go, go, go. Son of a bitch. Annoying. I didn't realize there'd be a bloody puzzle involved. It's not really a puzzle. Go. Yes. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Not everyone knew how to use magical gems. Of course, not everyone had magical gem gauntlets like he did.
No, that's true. Good point. Alright, well, okay, I gotta go down that way anyway. How quickly I run now. Alright. Down, down, down we go. It's pretty amazing that this isn't beneath a well. I mean, it looked like a well. Maybe it wasn't a well. Maybe it was just like a tunnel. And they just styled it like a well. Alright. Well, off to a good start here. And he did. Alright. Well, that was easy.
Ravens were landing everywhere.
That wasn't so
The
bad.
advance guard. He'd better get moving. If they got to Lupino first, they'd eat him for breakfast. Or a snack. Ravens weren't picky. If they got hungry, they sometimes forgot to interrogate their prisoners. Even top spies like Lupino. Where had the mad rabbit got to? Gem of power. You didn't find those every day.
Scroll. It's the first time I saw one of these. Dear Zenobia, how are you enjoying the academy? New friends must already be flocking around you, no doubt. Here in the palace, things are the same. I have much time to dedicate to my special hobby. I've been collaborating with Professor Calaveras and his team of experts to investigate the nature of the islands. My gut is telling me that the islands are alive. I think they have a will of their own. Do you hear me, daughter? Our world could be more than floating masses of rock and water. Professor Calaveras and his boys have made measurements. The islands are drifting, surrounded by the endless sky. It is difficult to notice, but through careful measurements of the wind over long periods of time, there is certain the islands are moving westward. But where to? It may take centuries, millennia to reach their destination. I have this strange idea. What if the islands are some sort of herd, and they're deliberately searching for another herd of islands? Can you imagine? New islands with their own inhabitants. If only I could live long enough to witness the event. With love, Father. That's sweet. So it's just floating there, I guess.
The sandcastles when he was 2.
How droll. Oh yeah, did it.
Dirty and bloody, Renato finally reached Lupino. The rabbit was practicing his shuffle. Bernardo recognized the cards. It was Lupino's favorite deck. Oh, I thought you were in danger. I am. The ravens are coming. Oh, the prison thing. Right, yeah, see, this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal. They're very reasonable people, actually, for weasels. Now, I got a brilliant plan to kidnap Zenobia. We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows. That's the whole war right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Capture the Emperor's greatest general, who happened to also be a deadly sorcerer, and, oh, his only daughter?
That would be worth it.
That would be worth it. And it would be nice to see her. He always had a soft spot for her. And he felt sure she had one for him. On the other hand, he could still get to the core of the Sky Ripper, even if he couldn't get the whole thing. It must have great power.
Now this one would be different than how I first did it. Oh, maybe I'll try that. I don't know.
The Transcendent Emperor had wrapped an armature around the eye of a god. Bernardo had already let that armature slip away to save Lupino's life. But even its core, the eye torn from a god, surely they could fashion a great weapon from that. The core of the Sky Ripper? Capino's excited. That's an actual thing that we could just go and get. You've been busy. He sure had. Renato told him all the things he'd been up to. Soon they got to talking about old times, about wages they'd won and lost, and scrapes they'd barely got out of. It was good to be back with his friend.
Oh, how
True,
sweet.
the core was capable of terrible, uncontrollable destruction. But this time, he was sure it would work great.
Indeed, indeed.
It's beautiful here, thought Renato.
Want
He was
a taste?
thrilled to be back with his old war buddy. He'd missed
Sure.
the mad rabbit. But something's not
Thank you.
quite right.
Welcome. I'm outside for a bit. Oh my lord.
Another well. Maybe that's the one I jumped down.
That is a very cool sword, thought Renato. No, seriously. He couldn't feel his paw anymore.
Ha 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 ha. Spell damage. When do I take spell damage? Now there's scrolls everywhere. The director of the academy told me how much he was impressed by Ragnar. Little told us, I'm proud of you, my daughter. We'll make a fine empress one day. I'm studying the bold Toad, it's true genius. You know how that island is the culmination of any person I've ever heard. We're not random. Indicative of the living nature of the island. Hmm. Track the Empire's various minds. Interesting. Why do they keep going in that direction? What the hell is going on here? Something's fucked. There we go.
I'm just trying to teach you how to fly.
hell does that keep happening? It's weird.
This jewel was more than sparkly. It had arcane power and an engraving. To Cindy.
Cindy? Oh god. Shit. Oh, I'm gonna die here. There we go.
What dreams may come, he thought. And then he found out.
Yep. God, everyone's attacking me at once. Ha 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 ha, you son of a bitch, I gotcha.
Renato, smash!
And not a smash.
There was something sour in the air. Like the earth
Still?
had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time. You almost never saw wild gogglers together like this.
Oh,
Toads
I
had
remember
to
this
train them
part.
not to peck each other to death. So these had to be imperial gogglers. That meant ravens were up ahead. Sleep tight.
Round.
Renato.
Wait, where am I going?
Renato felt wrong all over. He could feel an almost palpable sickness.
Oh, that's right, to get that core
And
thing.
if the land could have tumors, they would look like these monstrous crystals. The forest was quieter than it had been. There were insects, but few birds, if you didn't count the ravens. Renato smelled sick animals and dying ones. No healthy ones. And getting a bad feeling about this, Renato thought.
It's
Maybe
interesting.
Lapina was right. Maybe he should have kidnapped Zenobia instead of coming here.
Yeah, maybe.
The thing about puzzles was, once you solved one, you knew how to solve it again. Puzzles had no, what was the word? Replayability? Renato wondered if you could design a puzzle that would be different every time you played with it. Wouldn't that be fun?
Like this one, maybe. Actually, I don't know if that was different or not. I don't remember the puzzle well enough. No.
This couldn't be good for global warming.
It's funny. Alright, here we go again. Flawless. Why can't I do that all the time?
As he held the radiant icosahedron, Renato felt queasy. Like dozens of tiny worms were nibbling his insides. It wasn't healthy to be so close to the eye of a god. How could he use it? He could take it to the observatory. The scientists there could tell him how to harness its ancient power. But honestly, Renato ached to get away from it. He brought the core back with him to the Farfarer. But honestly, Renato ached to be rid of it. Tell you what, said Lupino. I'll take it to the observatory. You attack the Imperial outpost. The Imperial outpost was a vital communications node. Taking it
yeah, sure.
shattered the Empire's ability to coordinate. And it would be full of secret plans and maps and maybe even rebel prisoners. It was a good target for a hero like Renato. But what if Lupino lost the core to the Empire? That could be a good thing, couldn't it? Was Renato ready to take that risk? Maybe it was better if he brought the core to the scientists himself.
Try this one.
Trust me, Renato, you won't regret this. I'll treat the core like it was my own baby daughter. As the Farfarer dived towards the Nexus, Lupino was jumping up and down with excitement. Stop rabbiting around, Renato said.
Hey,
Lupino
dumb
just
bunny.
stared at him. The moment the ship landed, Lupino leapt off the ship. As Lupino vanished into the wilds of the Nexus, Renato vaguely remembered Lupino had a baby daughter, didn't he? And he told her mother he was going out to get some Easter eggs, and he'd never come back. But Renato was relieved not to carry the core anymore. He was already feeling better. And who knows, maybe this time Lupino would get it right. And if Renato could take the outpost, he'd have access to all the Empire's communications in the sector. Right?
I have this funny feeling it's not going to go that way.
A doctor once told Renato that fruit was a placebo. But he felt better. That was what was important.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Artisans he was creating employment for. Truly, he was a job creator.
Could you just close the
This really
screen?
didn't have much in the way of safety features, did it?
Not that that big giant gash in it won't. What the hell? My game just fuck up? Stop paying attention for a second. I think that wasn't supposed to happen. Oh yeah, look, I fell. Well, that's not good. Alright, I guess we're gonna quit to the main menu.
Yep, it's like a bug.
Super! I've learned another truth. The game has bugs. See what I did there? Alright. Try that again.
As Lupino vanished into the wilds of the Nexus, Ronaldo vaguely remembered Lupino had a baby daughter, didn't he? And he told her mother he was going out to get some Easter eggs, and he'd never come back. But Ronaldo was relieved not to carry the core anymore. He was already
Selfish
feeling
bastard.
better. And who knows, maybe this time Lupino would get it right. And if
No,
Ronaldo could
Lupino's
take the
always
outpost,
fucking
he'd
things
have
up.
access to all the Empire's communications in the sector. Right? Ronaldo wondered if he could learn to cook this way. Probably not.
Let's see if it doesn't fuck up again. If not, then I guess I can just not go through that door. I wonder if it was just where I was standing on the platform. Okay, well, let's try her again. That worked. I must have been standing on the edge, I wasn't looking. That was a shortcut. Ow. They hit hard. Damn it all.
Slippy's hit.
Not quick enough, running out of pockets. Open 50 small chests and find space for all those goodies. Why do you only get the achievements after you die? Are they so sure that I'm gonna die that many times? Ow. God, I actually blocked both of them. I'm amazing. I'm the best fighter in the world. Oh yeah, red chest, baby.
Ronaldo remembered when he'd first
Elemental
stolen one of these.
resistance. Oh.
Good times.
Good times. Good times.
Ronaldo caught his breath. His joints still hurt, but he couldn't feel the poison in his system anymore.
Poison?
He'd let the armature slip out of his hands to save his friend Lupino. Of course he had to let Lupino take the core. The rebellion needed every man doing his duty. And
You said
around
duty.
taking on an Imperial outpost, right?
Pino's probably gonna die from it or something.
Take a leap of faith, said the inscription.
What was it? Here? Or is it talking about when the game fucked up? What inscription? Get that. I didn't get it the first time he said it. Ooh, I can do something new. Probably, oh, gems. Let's see, treasure. Ooh, I like that. Wait, 1%? Well, whatever, I'll take it. Back, I say. What's rare loot? Ha ha ha, I feel indestructible.
Renato took the outpost with a song in his heart.
That was it?
Soon, he was stuffing his sack with key messages from and to the fleet. Then the fire speaker toad chortled a new message. The observatory had been sacked by ravens. Lapino and all the scientists had been taken to the mountains.
So I gotta go save him again.
Why had he trusted Lapino again? And now the Empire had the core.
Well, it's not
Renato
Lapino's
hailed the
fault.
rebel base to warn them. But their fire speaker didn't croak back. Was the base under attack too?
I'll go rescue my
He
friend.
knew what was going on at the base. But he knew what the ravens would do to Lapino if Renato didn't rescue him fast. What are old friends for, if not to need rescuing every few days?
That's what exciting
Renato
music
felt
sounds
a
like.
twinge of doubt. Should he have gone to the base? No. Logically, wherever they'd taken Lapino was probably where they took the core, right? Oh, why couldn't Lapino have just, for once, not got himself captured? Was that too much to ask?
Yes.
He shouldn't be too hard on the rabbit.
Lapino's not a
No,
fighter.
He meant well, and he was insanely brave. You have to admire that.
Yeah, so shut the fuck up. Quit your bitching. Reach the mountaintop. Well, this way can get me back, so I'll go this way first.
Ravens didn't smell any better dead, Renato thought.
Strange. Nice. Was that it? Just a single chest? Well, I guess I can't. Can't complain. I will complain, but I can't really. Oh shit!
That could have gone better, thought Renato as he died.
Oops. Alright. Alright. Now I'm serious. Now I'm getting serious. No more fucking around. What the fuck? Oh. Oh, I said no more fucking around, not more fucking around. Oh, get out of here. Yeah, my counter started over. Oh, well, at least I did it. Whew. My god. It's intense. Oh, not a single piece of fruit in this ship graveyard, it looks like.
Imagine if you built a house on one of these things. Oh, that would be amazing. It would be like having a boat.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see. What's the difference between these two paths? Doesn't seem to be anything down there. Except possibly death. Oh. Alright. Man, I hate multiple paths. I always feel like I'm choosing the wrong one. Uh-oh. Damn it all.
But he said to no one in particular as he died.
Citizen Kane. These two like powering themselves. What magic? Alright, I'll take this path, I guess. Now there's a chest, so that's always good.
There was no sign of him or the ravens who'd captured him. Just rocks and snow and the usual scouts. No sign of the core either. Was this a wild rabbit chase? Trust Lapino to screw up even getting captured. But what was this rebellion for anyway? Lapino was a useless goof. But he was a friend. If friends didn't matter anymore, what was the point of winning this war?
Exactly. Friends till the ends. Oh, fuck, we're not done yet? Or did he just show up right at the last second? Oh, he did. What a dummy. What a dumb warlock. I want to go down there. Stop running. Oh, I'm gonna be down there. Perfect. I'm not gonna go that way though. I guess the good thing about this game is that even though you're doing the same level over and over, there's like, depending on what stage you're at, there's different paths to take, so it's at least a little different. It's not like you just keep playing the same scenes over and over, which would be lame. And it seems pretty obvious, so if some game, you have to be a pretty shitty game designer to do something like that.
Surprisingly unwounded.
What is that? Ooh. Energy on kill. I'd rather have health on kill, but I guess this might entice me to use my power, my sword power a little more. Perhaps. Ooh, there's a chest over there.
Bernardo had heard stories of a dungeon where chests were filled with potions and weapons. Fairy tales.
Ridiculous fairy tales. Fantastic. Not this time, you son of a bitch. The thing the game kind of slows down. I don't know if the game's doing that just, like, not on purpose. Like, I don't know if that's the game or my computer, but it certainly does help.
That is how we do it, said Bernardo to himself.
Check, please. Oh god, I'm funny.
There was an engraving. Maximum capacity, 130 people.
I hear a blue jay. There's a power up to slow down them. Yeah, I know, but I'm pretty sure I don't have that power up to slow down time. And when I did, I didn't use it. It's like every time you got a kill, time would slow down until you move again. Unless you're talking about something entirely different. And I'm always just like clicking like a madman, so I never really noticed too much time slowing. Unless it's just like sort of an active power up. Now how the hell do you get over there? I have that sword now. Oh, I have to do it from over here. Shit, can I get back? There we go. Aren't you going anywhere? Oh, there we go.
There was a pleasant breeze coming through that door. Had it been closed before?
Well, yeah. So this is really different. Oh. It doesn't look... Oh, there's a letter there. Dear Zenobia. Whew. Reading. My favorite. Do you remember that expedition I have sent to the depths beneath the islands? They have returned. Well, 3 ships have returned out of the 8 I sent. Of course, I'm more than the losses. Yeah. But the knowledge displayed by writers is invaluable. What they have experienced is incredible. The air gradually grows denser and more turbulent till it becomes suffocating, bone-crushing. Oh, a suffocating, bone-crushing. I'm sorry. But the islands keep stretching for miles below the surface, and they have roots that radiate downward far beyond sight. The islands are alive. This is the proof I was looking for. The thick air of the depths keep them afloat, and in the depths they find their sustenance. Do they have a conscience? Are they aware of our existence? Or are we merely parasites that they ignore or tolerate? I must prepare another expedition. This time I'll go myself. I need to see this wondrous world of the endless deep sky. I hope you'll visit me finally. And is that what? I wonder if that's what made him like mad. Oh, I see. So many mysteries. Damn it all. At least I walk away with 12 health instead of 0. Or less than 12. Alright, 2 red chests? Snap.
This would look familiar.
Oh, yeah.
Had he lost this one in a card game? Welcome back, he thought.
Nice. Was it now going to be a 2% chance of finding some rare item? I guess it's better than nothing.
Renato thought of the choices he had made so far. Rescuing a friend and then sending him to be captured. Recovering a super weapon and letting it fall into enemy hands. Risking an assault on an enemy base for military secrets and then failing to deliver them to the rebellion. Well, he was alive, at least.
What's this? It's cards.
At the end of the mountain path, Bernardo came to a clearing. There was a campfire, raven feathers, and Lupino's lucky deck of cards. That wasn't good. Bernardo hoped Lupino would not try to cheat his captors at cards. Ravens were much better than weasels at counting, and they had a very poor sense of humor. Then, he saw what he had hoped never to see. Fresh scraps of rabbit fur. Ragged and bloody, ravens would eat anything. By Grabthar's hammer! Bernardo screamed to the sky. I will avenge you! The rebels had assembled their fleet.
Well, fuck.
Ahead, the clouds were dark with Imperial ships. If he could reach the Emperor before the rest of the rebels did, maybe he could settle this without too much bloodshed. He set sail, and the Farfarer shot forward,